Hello, Facebook. Happy to be back online with you today, particularly because due to some windstorms here in the Northeast, my power has been out for the past couple days, but it just came back on today just in time for me to share my FAFSA tip of the week. And today I wanted to talk to you about the IRS data retrieval tool, which is a great option that was added to the FAFSA a few years back, and it makes it much easier to complete the form. So we have to love features like that. So what this data retrieval tool is, you'll answer a question on the FAFSA that asks you if you would like to get your income information using this data retrieval tool. You say yes, it'll redirect you to the IRS website where you provide a few personal identifiers. And then you can click a button essentially and it will import all of your 2016 tax information right into the FAFSA for you. So you don't have to worry about taking a look at your paper tax return and manually transferring information, which leaves a lot of room for confusion and error. So the data retrieval tool makes it a whole lot easier to complete the form, makes your FAFSA be more accurate because it's pulling the information right from the IRS. It also makes you less likely to be what they call selected for verification, which is a process where you have to document that your FAFSA information is correct. Because they're getting it from the IRS, they know it's correct, so they usually don't have to verify you. So for most people, using the IRS data retrieval tool is a wonderful option. There are a few people who it won't work for, including if your tax marital status has changed since 2016. So maybe you filed back then as head of household, but now you're married. It's not going to work for you. If you are married filing separately, if parents are living together but are unmarried, it's also not going to work. If you may have been a victim of tax fraud in the past, you might not be able to use the data retrieval tool. Also, if you happen to have filed an amended tax return, they'll actually let you use the data retrieval tool, but it's going to import your original tax return, not the amended return. So you'll eventually have to go through sort of a manual updating process anyway. So for a few groups of people, the data retrieval tool will not work. But for most people, it's a really great option that makes filing the FAFSA a lot easier and a lot more accurate in the end. A new feature to the data retrieval tool this year, just so you're prepared for it, is that your numbers that they pull in from the IRS will actually be masked to you on the FAFSA. You won't be able to see the numbers. That's actually a security measure put in for your protection. So please don't worry about it. The colleges, the financial aid offices will be able to see your information. So it's nothing to worry about. Again, for most people, using the data retrieval tool is a great option. So go ahead and do that, and the process should work smoothly for you. And stay tuned for our tip next week, where we're going to talk about what income the financial aid offices are actually basing your financial aid upon. So stay tuned.